Hey guys, KylaTea. I don't know how many more of these videos are gonna have voiceover on them because something might be wrong with my mic or my recording software. I'm not quite sure, but I hear like a clicking noise, a crackling noise, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. And I hope to God it's not my blue snowball microphone that I spent all the money on. That is like, I've only had it for like a year. I hope not. Oh God. But today, and I had already recorded this, so it's not direct first impressions, but this video was not done in Photoshop, if you can't tell. This was done in ClipStudioPaint. Now, this is gonna be like a first one, I guess still a first impressions. I'm gonna recall what my first impressions were when I did this. Overall, I thought it was crap. Now, mind you, it's the first time that I've ever dealt with ClipStudioPaint at all, and it was, for me, it was a large adjustment. And it was just really frustrating to deal with, and I'm gonna go into more detail about that coming up next. But just in case you wanted my full opinion, as of right now, with the first impression, I really don't like it. I think I just have to practice, maybe find something that works for me, find some brushes I'm comfortable with, but so far, yeah, no, not for me. Okay, so one thing that I think you can kind of see already is that I'm fiddling around with a lot of brushes, and that was because I kept having the same pin pressure issue. Now, mind you that the brushes you can get from the ClipStudioPaint store, if you didn't know, a lot of them are user made. Users can make brushes. Some, I think, are set behind a paywall, which, you know, is fair. You know, have some free, have some that you could pay for. But the ones I got are free, and they're made by different people. So granted, they have different settings or different pin pressures, different types, whatever. I picked ones that I thought, you know, might look okay and give me some kind of variety from the basic brush, which is funny because I ended up using that a lot more than I did these other brushes. So I will say that I think that I have to experiment with what's out there, the different brushes, but honestly, you can kind of see me fight a lot in this video with the pressure sensitivity with a lot of these brushes, even the already downloaded ones when I first got the software. I don't know, it's just really odd, and I might have to go in and like put in my default Photoshop pin pressure settings and see if maybe that helps. And I did, like, I don't know if it recorded, but I did at certain points try to recalibrate it, and I don't know why it looks so weird, or it still feels really weird when I just try to draw a simple line. I try to draw, okay, so when I'm using traditional materials, I'm heavy-handed. I'm really heavy-handed, and that's a problem, but in all honesty, I don't know if maybe I could grow out of it after being heavy-handed for 20 years. I'm trying, but like, it's just really difficult, and I try to be more light on my tablets because, as you know, drawing on a tablet, that little pin nib wears down, and especially if you use too much pressure, you can go through a bunch of them, and I'm currently like on my last few, and I'm like trying to save up to get more, but it's just really frustrating when you want to get a nice thick line but not apply too much pressure, like just enough, and it won't excuse me, but it won't go through. So yeah, like you can definitely see me like just struggling with that. That, and I picked a subject which I've never drawn before. If you don't know who this character is, this is SMOKEY QUARTZ, the fusion between Amethyst and Steven on the show Steven Universe. I had never drawn them before, but I was on Polyvore, and oh, this is me trying to be cheeky. Middle finger up, huh? even though they probably would never do that. But I was on Polyvore, which is a site where you can make fashion boards, which in all honesty is great for character design, I believe, if you want like different outfits for your character, stuff like that. And I saw a shirt that said fries before guys, and something just sparked within me like, oh, I gotta draw somebody with that. Who should I do? And I realized it had like a bunch of reference folders with gem fusions in it, and I was like, oh, I could just do that. So yeah, like I was just trying to base it off of this, and then like I said, I thought I'd be kind of cheeky and stuff, but I'd never drawn this character before, and I was using a program that I had never really used before, so this was kind of almost doomed from the start. And I think that if I pick maybe something like simpler, something that I've done before, something that I'm more comfortable with the next time around, maybe I'll like ClipStudioPaint more. Like I said, maybe I have to go in and recalibrate to be more like my Photoshop settings. But yeah, first time around, I don't care for it. But yeah, so I'm going to leave you, and I'll be back toward the end of the video to wrap things up. So this is the final look. As you could tell, I kind of stopped recording at a point because I didn't want you guys to just see my abject failure. But I still wanted to show you like the product and how it turned out in a way. Like it's interesting. It's interesting, and I think I'm not gonna give up on ClipStudioPaint. I'm gonna try again. But yeah, first time out was rough. So I hope you guys did enjoy what bit of the video you saw. I hope that this kind of gave you an insight onto like it kind of shows you that not every time you use a program the first time around it's gonna be good, but at least you could maybe get something out of it. I don't know. But if you like this video and you want to see more, then hit that like button and hit subscribe right along with it. If you didn't like this video, that's okay. You can hit that down button, but you know, it won't hurt my feelings, but I appreciate your honesty. As well, you can find me on other social media platforms, including Facebook and Instagram. Links to those will be in the description box below. And if you go to my Instagram, I am holding $3 icon commissions. Yes, $3 icon commissions. You can use them for Facebook, for Instagram, for Twitter, what have you. Just have your own personal icon done by me on all your social media platforms. And from now until February 12th, I am doing a $5 OTP sale. So if you come to me saying, I want 2 icons of a ship, let's say Dean Winchester and Castiel, then you get both of those icons for $5. Yes, if you come to me wanting icons of a ship that includes ships from Supernatural, Doctor Who, Naruto, all the anime like Dirk Gently, you know, Firefly, what have you. Hell, Riverdale. If you come to me wanting certain character ships, then you get both of those icons for $5, and you can have one for you and your boo. So yeah, head on over to Instagram if you're interested in that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.